Hi there again, Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith's alongside me, and it's Barclays Premier League action for you. Well, it's become a real rivalry. I can remember not that long ago when I think Sven-Göran Eriksson was managing Manchester City. They lost 6-0 at Chelsea. So that gap has been closed a lot, hasn't it, in recent seasons?
Well, it has indeed. We know all about the money that's been pumped into both clubs, and you see it with the talent on view here.
We've got 3 changes for Manchester City from their last team. Marquinhos starts alongside Tin Yedvay in the heart of defence, and it's rounded off the team with these 2 strikers. Here's the Chelsea lineup. With the way this manager likes to play, that 4's going to sit pretty much in place, and the 2 in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive 2 won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front 4 lads.
And Manchester City have started this first half. Mark Clattenburg refereeing today. Here comes the cross. Baba. Best defence in the league, Manchester City.
Well, some people call this side boring, but not for me, because they just love their clean sheets, don't they?
That's very comfortable for the keeper here. Just looking back, as commentators do, on the previous meeting, which was a draw, it does have some relevance, I suppose, because the sides are pretty well matched when you look at the lineups that there are today. But it's another day, another game, and we'll wait and see.
Yeah, well, I don't know how many chances we'll see out there. I think it's a case of if you do get a chance, you'll need to take it, because we have got 2 excellent defences.
He could cross it from here. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. And that tackle right on the edge of the pitch. Ball forced over the line. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no. No pressure on him. No pressure on him. Possession back with Manchester City now. No pressure on him.
Here's the
Possession
cross.
back with Manchester
The
City
ball
now.
deserved perhaps
No
a better
pressure
response
on him. From his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though.
Here's the
Manchester
cross.
City back with Manchester
The
City
ball
now.
deserved perhaps
No
a better
pressure on him.
response
From his teammates in the middle. The defender for another win. They played so well last time out. It was an away victory against Roma.
Yeah, 3-0. Comfortable for them, and they're flying at the moment. I think they'll win again.
And they've managed to read that back heel, and he's lost possession actually by trying it. A goal from the Allianz Arena. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. 24 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. It'll be a throw. And shoots! Baba. Baker. Baba. Attacking well here. Just working away to try and find an opening. Not a good challenge by the defender. He's going to cross it. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, well, nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Oh, in goes the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. That'll be a throw. He's got his shot off now. Great stop. Wonderful finish. Very good build-up, Alan. Very good goal.
Well, the keeper's a little disgusted with his defenders because they just haven't come to his aid there after a good save.
The goal, wherever you... And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. One extra minute before the whistle goes. Baker. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1. He's got a solid defender here to just help them see it through. That's obviously the thinking behind the substitution now.
Yeah, and I think we might see a few high balls thrown into the box. He's a big lad, and he can help defend those.
Kane. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Here's the cross. Tries to punch it away. Coming up on EA Sports, it's an FA Cup fixture. Manchester City, they'll be hosting Arsenal.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Lane. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Confident and quality on the ball. Shot on! Decent block. A corner for Chelsea. Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. And that is now a goal kick. Alan, what about Chelsea's next game?
Well, they're playing Inter in their next match in the Barclays Premier League. Don't see them having too many problems.
And that's good support as they build this attack. Baker. Keeps it going. It's a good place to win the ball back there because the pressure was starting to mount. The interception was timely, to say the least. The foul by the Chelsea player.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him.
They've opened them up here. He got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. Kane. Baker. Manchester City have the ball again. Boyce. The shot's on! And it's hit the post and gone behind. A substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper didn't have to move to make that save. Time to get the ball in. It's going to cross it. It's noticeable that the home supporters are fouled by the Manchester City player. Good jump, and the header just off target.
Well, he's gone for that corner and only just missed it.
Still 1-0 here, with the time almost up. What about this impacting on their next game?
Well, Manchester City go up against Arsenal after this, and they've been below expectations out here.
It's a difficult shot of volley. It's a good one. Now, we've only got 4 minutes remaining in the match. Boyce. Friend! And it's a goal!
And the way he's hit this one, he flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And the players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. It's a good ball, they could be in. It's going to try it. That's a brilliant goal.
And that's got the crowd on the feet. Comes into him, he's still got a lot of work to do. First time top left, brilliant.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. So that confirms it, the final score 3-0. FA Cup final day, one of the great days in the calendar, an occasion watched by pretty much every country in the world. It's our privilege to be here. Alan Smith.
Yeah, special occasion, Martin. I've got a little shiver down my spine just being here up on the gantry. Can't wait.
Manchester City's lineup today. This is the Arsenal lineup. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
He's coming forward with some danger, and in goes the cross. Well, with an eye on Arsenal, we'll keep an eye on this player without a shadow of a doubt.
4 goals in his last 3 games. Really does look a class act at the moment.
And he could get away here. He's got his shot off now. Well, this is a corner, and they've got to defend properly against it. And the goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick. Aaron Ramsey, and in the news because speculation about him finishing his career.
I mean, only he knows when it's right. He might be feeling his body. But, you know, you need to think long and hard before making such a big decision.
He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Diop. Gutierrez. Back to him again. Able to make a good interception. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Swift. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Shelton. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Fine cross. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Gutierrez. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Some options now for the pass. Not a good challenge by the defender. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. And that's a very good save following the corner. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. A decent fist away by the keeper. Swift. Free kick against Manchester City. And the home side will play again in the Barclays Premier League. This is their next fixture. You'll see it with us on EA Sports. And here's the cross. Lost his marker there cleverly. It's a quick break. And here's the shot. And there it is, the opening goal.
And that difficult to stop. Hit with power up into the roof of the net.
Well, it's Manchester City in front. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And it is Manchester City in the driving seat at the moment, but the opposition... Shots on here! And that took a divot, maybe, as he went to strike the ball.
Yeah, it looks bad, but he's looking down at the ground now. It did take a little bobble.
If you have more of the ball, more often than not, you do get your rewards, but not today for Arsenal.
Yeah, they do say possession, 9/10 of the law, but it's not been enough to get them in front so far.
And the goalkeeper, well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Diop. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all, dealt with by the defending side. Swift. It is the FA Cup final. I don't really need to remind you of that. And the side that are happier going in just a goal to the good, but they've worked very hard to get into that position.
Yeah, they haven't, and they can feel well satisfied with that 45 minutes. They've all had a part to play. Excellent first half.
And the manager using all his permitted substitutes in one go. Well, it was an engrossing first 45 minutes. Second 45 coming up in the FA Cup final.
Yeah, it did go like a flash, that first half, and I don't think the second half will be too much different.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Morrison. Arsenal have the ball again. Subs getting ready. That's a good idea with the pass. He's got his shot off now. And he knocks in the goal.
And he'll have enjoyed that. Don't think he scored many better. The composure to place it to the left.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. That's out, it'll be a throw. Taken quickly. And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Gutierrez. And it is time for a substitution in this match. Alan, what about Arsenal's next game?
They're playing Roma in the next match in the Barclays Premier League. I can see only one winner. I think they'll find it pretty easy.
Again, possession squandered, really. Ramsey. Silla. Oh, it could be on. And here's a chance. Very good stop here. And the ball's in. It's a goal. So Manchester City score here.
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
Well, here's the goal again. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Gutierrez. Well, here comes a substitution now. Dybala, and the cross coming in. And goodness me, it's hit the post. Shelton. Carrying the ball forward. And in goes the cross. Shots on here. Well, there's no pressure on now. They've got a comfortable lead here. Let's look at it again.
Yeah, well, there might be a few fingers pointed at the keeper, but I don't think so. He's hit it so hard from that distance.
What we're looking at here is a manager thinking, I can't be so vulnerable in a wide area. He's going to change one of the fullbacks now and hopefully secure the game a bit more.
It's almost like the opposing manager earmarked this player as a weak link, and that's the way it's turned out.
And now the shot! Excellent blocking there. Well, he's appealing. He was onside, but no way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Ramsey. Subs getting ready. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. And he could get away here. Goalkeeper hangs on. Much of the game has been dictated by Manchester City, and the reward for that should be victory. Good play by the defenders, really, to force that error when it came to the shot. It's a long way wide.
Yeah, he just lost his shape completely, and Made a real hash of that strike.
And 5 minutes remaining. Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. It's not often you get at this level a game as one-sided as this. It's great for the team with all the goals, but the others just waiting for the final whistle. It's damage limitation in these closing minutes. Can he do it? It's wonderful work from the goalkeeper again from the header.
Well, he was on his toes. He was very fit. Good stop.
He's spotting it up now to take the corner. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. And shoots! Well, the hands that didn't look so secure look a bit safer now.
Yeah, that'll make him feel a little bit better about himself.
Well, he's got his fist to it. Such a historic competition, and their name is now on the list of winners of the FA Cup.
Well, nobody can take this away from those players. It's a special.
Hi there again, Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith's alongside me, and it's Barclays Premier League action for you. But if they're going to do well here, Manchester City, and obviously they hope they'll do well, he could make the difference.
That ball's his best friend when he receives it, and it's so difficult to get it off him.
And today, it's Manchester City against Lyon. Manchester City's lineup today. Tin Yedvai plays with Marquinhos in central defence, and it's rounded off the team with these two strikers. This is the Lyon lineup. Samuel Umtiti starts, despite looking shaky in recent games, and just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Here's a chance to whip it in. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. He's got it away. And now the shot! He's got in and blocked it. Corner given. Safety first there. Friend! What a fine save! He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Great header. Great save.
Oh, nothing wrong with that, was there? I thought he was going to score with a header, but top keeping.
Possession back with Manchester City now. What we've got here is a chance for... And here comes the counter-attack. He's got his shot off now. They've scored.
Oh, the best shot he'll ever hit in his entire career. I'm sure of that. Top left.
Manchester City in front. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. That's gone out for a throw. And they've got it away from the danger. And they've gone up to take the throw well up the field to keep the pressure on. Lane. The shot's on! Great stop. But he's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. And he can clear it here. Friend! And into the goalkeeper's midriff. It's what you do when you get the ball that really counts, and they're trying to make the most of that turnover in play. Well, there's a quick throw on here to get them on the attack. That's an easy interception, because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Still got the ball, still progressing. And in goes the cross. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. And a corner given by the referee. We've got a corner now. Well done, powerful header. Shot on, and it's a goal!
And that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Lane. And back it goes to the keeper. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. Well, this is going to be the introduction of 3 new players. It could be a chance! Supporting player alongside. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. And that'll be a throw. Silla. Samuel Umtiti. Substitution for Lyon. From this position, they can maybe work something more significant in front of goal from the throw. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. And here's the shot. It's a goal!
Well, the keeper, he is just flat-footed and he can only admire that, the way he's hit it first time.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Silla. Well, put this match in your diary. EA Sports presentation of the Champions Cup fixture. Manchester City, they'll be facing Manchester United away from home.
Yeah, high-quality fixture, this one. There won't be much quarter given.
And a sub's coming on for Lyon. And this is going to be a throw. Well, that's disappointing from this midfield player. He often... runs the show, doesn't he, Alan? But he's been run all over the place by the opposition today.
Yeah, he was chasing really from the very first whistle and chasing without success. He will want to forget this day pretty quickly.
And shoots! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
And back it goes at the back of his heel. Neatly done. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Silla. Shots on here. Goalkeeper hangs on. Well, we've been locked in this position for a while. It's probably the longest period in the game where the losing team haven't conceded. They're just seeing out tough. Friend! In with a header and a goal!
And what a header that was. I haven't seen him strike many better than that to find the top right.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this 4-0. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've cropped up.
Not a good challenge by the defender. Alan McInally's watching the game at Manchester United today from Old Trafford. A goal.
It's a third goal for Manchester United. 3 minutes remain. 3-0.
Cheers, Alan. Silla. And that was a very well-timed tackle. Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. Lane. The shot's on! Managed to stop the ball going forward with that block. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. They have done it. They have won the league title. Fantastic. Well, this is a great day for the Champions Cup final. It's contested here, it's got to be played to a finish, and hopefully it will live up to the occasion, Alan.
I think so. I think it will, Martin. I hope we rise to the occasion in the way that I think the players will out here today.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2.
He's had a go here. Terrific stop. Defender blocks the cross. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. But he's got his fist to it. And now the shot. And he knocks in the goal. So Manchester City score here.
Well, the keeper's a little disgusted with these defenders because they just haven't come to his aid there after a good save.
Let's see the replay now. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. He's got his shot off now. He's made the save. Shelton. Shaw. Manchester City have the ball again. Well, both teams are capable of winning this and putting their names in the record books, and it should be the sharpest of contests, given the elite nature of the Champions Cup final.
Well, there's been an awful lot of hype, hasn't there, Martin, in the days leading up to this? I hope it just does itself justice, this match, and we don't get a cautious, cagey game. I don't think we will, though.
Great tackle. They want to keep the opposition pen back. This throw can help do that. And the cross comes in now. That's an infringement by Manchester United. Clearly a booking. Out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket. He didn't really think about it, but I think that's the good call.
And by Manchester United's high standards, this hasn't been a great start. Given the ball away now. Shelton. They've opened them up here. Over the top. He's got a cross to make that interception. He saw it coming. And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Well, this is Manchester City's match at the moment, but only at the moment. They're being challenged, they're having to defend quite a bit, and we'll see whether they can see it through. Maybe they'll improve in the second half.
Oh, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around.
Here's the chance to get in the cross.
And here's the shot.
Well, he's hit it straight at the keeper. Not really what he wanted to do. Could whip it in from here. Now he can cross it.
There's the ball in.
And that will be offside. Flag went up. Sure. Well, so far so good in the first half of the final, but... Well, we're going to see a triple substitution now. Well, the first half flashed by, second half underway here, Champions Cup final.
Yeah, and a chance for people just to settle down in that dressing room at half-time and come out and produce the best. It's final 45 minutes.
Morrison. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. And in goes the cross. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. And here comes the counter-attack. Here's a chance. Shot on! No chance with that one. Too high all the way. And that clearly is a goal kick. Well, no wonder he's such a popular player. His skill is great, but his self-control is wonderful, rarely in trouble.
Yeah, he's cutting my mould. I was that kind of player, only booked once, I've got to say. And sometimes you get criticised for that. But not this lad. He's a very good player.
Well, that's a foul. He has been booked. He can't fly in like that. He's already been booked. And the referee, I think, is going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
You do wonder about footballers sometimes, and I'm wondering about him down there.
The referee giving the free kick taker every chance with getting the wall back the right distance. Free kick on target, but not really troubling the goalkeeper.
That's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Shelton. He's had a yellow card already and he's fouled him again. It's the referee's decision now. They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. Simple save from an ambitious effort. They've linked up well. He's got his shot off now, and the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. It's a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Shelton. Shaw. It's been a very good game, and the substitutes might be able to make it even better. We're going to get a change. The shot's on! Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Manchester United have won a corner. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. The assistant has raised the flag for offside. Well, they were in front at half-time. They're still in front, Manchester City, and they should be in front when the final whistle goes. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, the referee gave the offside. Shelton. Morrison. Referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes. This could be a chance. And shoots! And such quality in the build-up, and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. It's a super goal from a splendid team.
It's men against boys out there, and the opposition goalkeeper can feel exposed and let down by his defenders.
Restarting at 2-0. Oh, that's it. That's the final whistle. They have won the Champions Cup.
Well, these are moments to savour, aren't they, for the winners? They've worked so hard over the course of this campaign. No wonder they're delighted.
Worked so hard through this campaign to get this result and this title.
They really do seem to have a great togetherness within that camp, a great team spirit, and it's seen them well.
So up they step for the souvenirs. Small trinkets, really, but they mean so much.
Well, there's only so many trophies on offer during the course of the season, and that's why it does mean so much for any footballer to be in this position, to be on that podium. Wonderful stuff.
It's such a fantastic feeling to win any football match, but to win one when there's major silverware at stake almost defies description.
I think they'd be delighted as well, Martin. The fact they played well over the course of the final, that 90 minutes when they really did have to show what they'd got. They responded to the challenge, and that makes it all the more satisfying.
Well, it's quite a scene here. And suddenly, having looked tired towards the end of the game, they found remarkable energy.
Yeah, they'll keep going all night now, I'm sure of that. The adrenaline will be pumping.
Great team, great result.
Well, some managers, if they lose usually, will tell you that this is a pre-season game. The winners want it counted in the records. It certainly counts for us commentators as a proper appearance. The goal scorers count properly in the records of the players as well. It is the FA Community Shield, the winners of the FA Cup against the winners of the league.
No, I mean, I've won this competition, I've lost it as well, and winning it is by far the better option going into the new league season.
And today, it's Manchester City against Milan. Manchester City's lineup today. Good crowd here, big clubs, of course, the FA Community Shield, and we're underway.
Well, sometimes it disappoints, but quite often it turns into a really open affair with a few goals.
Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Going to cross it. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on it. Him. Can he do it? And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Shots on here. A decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
They've lost the ball. Romelu Lukaku. Able to make a good interception. Well, that is going to be the goalkeeper's quite straightforwardly, quite simply, and he can pick the ball up. Cross coming in now. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And that'll be a corner. And he's in there with a header. He has cleared it well. And it's going to be his throw here.
And the cross coming in. That's gone out for a goal kick. We have got confirmation that the deal has gone through and Atletico Madrid have got their new signing.
Well, he arrives with a reputation and a bit of a price tag now, around £50 million. Can he handle it?
Well, he's beaten his man. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Possession back with Manchester City now. Terrific tackle. He's cut out the pass, intercepting if you like, and now can go on the attack maybe. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Manchester City's free kick. That's good play to get the ball rolling again. Oh, he's through. Now that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. That's another turnover here. And carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. Cleared it well. Well, that'll be a throw. Silla. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. He's cleared that really well. Well, here could be a chance for the corner. Niang. Niang. Ah, he'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. He might be through. And now the shot! That'll be a corner. And he heads it for goal. Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper. Easy for him to hang on. Whoever's going to win the FA... Three changes all at the same time. It's quite a drastic decision from the manager. Well, the first piece of silverware available in England is up for grabs in this second half of the FA Community Shield.
Well, it is a pre-season game after all, but it's a trophy you want to lift. It sets you up nicely for the season.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. And shoots! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Corner given. And in comes the header. It's a corner again.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending there.
Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
He's been a shadow of his normal self out there. So unlike him, and hasn't had a chance hardly.
Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And in a moment, there will be a substitution. Niang, able to make a good interception. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Oh, in goes the cross. Offside called, and we can see again now. That looks a good call.
Yeah, I think it was. And in the end, not a difficult one because there was a couple of yards in it, I think.
Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Shots on here. Oh, it's in there.
He has a little glance up there and he's aiming for that top left. It's a superb finish.
Manchester City in front. Lukaku! In for the challenge, he made the block. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. They've linked up well. He's got his shot off now, and it's in for the equaliser.
And I wondered about the keeper, but he's just beaten by sheer power from outside the box there.
Another angle on it here. So away we go at 1-1. There goes the cross. Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him. Clearly a booking. Out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket. He didn't really think about it, but I think that's the good call.
And there was danger, but he's cleared it. Referee points for a corner. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. The shot's on! It's a corner coming up yet again. And he goes for goal with his head. Routine for the keeper. And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. EA Sports continues its coverage from the Barclays Premier League. The fixed space for the shot! And a goal, and they've taken the lead through it.
Well, you just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
Off we go again, 2-1. Time for a substitution. Carrying the ball forward. He saw that coming in the nick of time. Lukaku. It's Milan trying to change the shape of this game.
It looks like the opposition.
Shots on here. It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would influence the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
Romelu Lukaku. Well, they've come out in droves, haven't they, the fans today, and I'm sure the players will be thrilled.
Well, they will, and we've seen some good action on the pitch, and that's as a result, I think, of what we're hearing from the stands.
Lukaku. Here comes the cross. Played into the middle. Has a go with the volley. And in the nick of time, the equaliser.
What a volley that is. Top left-hand corner, really, the keeper. No chance at all.
The game restarts at 2-2. Well, the pressure all on the penalty takers now, because we're going to decide this game. So the shootout starts, and here's the first penalty taker. Oh, it's in there. All you need to do is put it in the net in the shootout, and he's done it. Well, here he is, rather nervously, I must say. And he scores his penalty. Battle of wits, won by the goalkeeper comprehensively.
Well, he's just made the wrong decision, and it was a really poor one.
The body language isn't very good at the moment. No nerves from him in this shootout. Oh, he's wasted it.
Oh, you feel for him, but it wasn't a good effort at all.
It's potentially the match-winning penalty. A goal, and the game is theirs. And he scored, and they've won it.
Well, just when you need a cool head, he has provided it.
It's a fine fixture with a lot of history. It was the Charity Shield, now the Community Shield. And this team have won it, and won it well.
They have won it well. They've played some good football, and if they can take that through to the...
But Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yep, thanks, Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions.
It's Monaco playing against Manchester City. Monaco's lineup today, with the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
We've got 3 changes for Manchester City from their last team. Tin Yedvai plays with Marquinhos in central defence, and a partnership with these 2 strikers up front. Well, if they're going to do well here, Manchester City, and obviously they hope they'll do well, he could make the difference.
Well, I've seen him hit some shots, Martin, and the keeper hasn't been able to react before it's past him. What power!
This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and, you know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
Manchester City are on the attack now. Oh, in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. He's got a chance to cross. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Possession back with Manchester City now. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Toure. Traore. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Could score! Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Got past his man. And in goes the cross. Manchester City have the ball again. And here's the cross. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Lane. Here's the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Very good challenge. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Some options now for the pass. Still a chance in there. Of all the decisions that are difficult to get right on a regular basis, offside, probably right up there, isn't it, Alan? Right here?
Yeah, when the defence is pushing up and the players rushing through, it's such a difficult decision, but it's a good one in this case.
And now the shot! It's missed, the chance. He's made the save. It's looking good, this move. Shot on! Well, as blocks go, that's a good one. Traore. And the fourth official has signalled just 1 more minute of added time. They've coped with it well defensively. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. And the manager using all his permitted substitutes in one go. And shoots! And he's put it away.
And there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Real individual inspiration here. There's the ball in. Tries the volley. We're going to get a change for Monaco. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. And it's out for a corner. Very, very close to crossing the line, Alan, but I guess we can have the proof now that it didn't. Not all of the ball, anyway.
No, it certainly didn't, and the defending team were sure of that at the time as well.
It's another very good save, and it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. So many riches now for the Premier League clubs in England with the lucrative television deal, and Arsenal have spent some of their incoming money. It's outgoing on this player.
Well, having spent around 65 million, I think they've invested in good potential in a player that can only get better for me.
Space for the shot, and there it is, the equaliser.
Well, look at that for a goal. First time finish, takes a lot of technique.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Excellent passing. Great interplay. That could open them up. And here's the shot. It's a goal and they're in front.
And there's no stopping that. Has lasered into the top left-hand corner.
And here is another angle on that goal. And we restart the game 2-1. Substitution around the corner, I think, for Monaco. Great passage of passing play there. There goes the cross. Well, you can see what he's got his shot off now. Oh, well saved. Traore. Shot on. Poor effort, too high. Monaco thinking about a change, and they're going to do it, actually. That's a useful ball in. On EA Sports, quick jog of your memory. The Premier League fixture, Monaco, they'll be facing Schalke away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Monaco not making the running anymore. In fact, they're not really crossing the halfway line. What do you make of it, Alan?
Well, I think one of the strikers has been called to go back and help out with that defence. It's all hands to the pump now.
Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Boyce. And carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. That move nipped in the bud by the raising of the flag from the assistant.
It looked to me like the timing of the pass and the run was spot on, but on closer inspection, no, he was off.
That's out of danger there with that clearance. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. A look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. Strong tackle to break up the play. It's been a thrilling contest, this, and we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any... The shot's on! Managed to stop the ball going forward with that block. And the players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. I don't know whether they'll be able to keep this up, Alan, but they've made a great start and they've still got the lead.
Well, they've come out with that fierce determination that underdogs do have quite often.
There we are, final whistle. Well, there we are, the first game of the season is over, and you always like to start with a win, but they've started with a defeat.
Yeah, you go through all that pre-season, 5 or 6 weeks, aimed at this one match and ends in disappointment. They'll have to bounce back.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Well, as for the opposition, it was a frustrating game for him. He really couldn't get into it and make the sort of impact he was hoping for. That's a big part of why they lost today, I think. And shoots! And he's put it away. Hello everyone, Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith is with me. A warm welcome to you to this Copa Europe match.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this one develops, because it's surprised that all the clubs are serious about this year.
And today it's Manchester City and they will face Schalke. Manchester City's lineup today. Well, this is the reward really for success in Europe's major competitions over the previous season, playing for the Copa Europe. We're underway.
Yeah, it's a great one to have on your sideboard, this, Martin.
Chance to get the ball in the box. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Paulson. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Shelton. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. And now the shot! And this is a goal!
And what a good effort that was. First time, he smashed through it to find the left-hand side of the goal.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Well, it's Manchester City in front. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Meyer. And shoots! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Corner for Schalke. Well, it is a free kick, and they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Tipped over by the keeper there. Schalke's corner here. And the keeper has kept it out.
Yeah, I think he might have seen that late as well, so good hands.
And out comes the goalkeeper to deal with the corner. He's got his shot off now. Oh, it's the post. It's a penalty here. The penalty, I think it was clear-cut. And the fact that the referee's not booked anyone, is that a bit lenient?
Maybe, but on the plus side, I think he's showing a bit of common sense. The penalty, I feel, is punishment enough.
And he saved it! Corner coming up. And he goes for goal with his head. Very good stop here. He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner. Corner put into the goalkeeper's territory, really. Can't keep the ball at the moment. And in goes the cross. Safety first there.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well.
And here's the shot. Oh, he hasn't hit the target. Maya. Able to make a good interception. And they're still going backwards all the way to the goalkeeper. It's Poulsen. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Here comes the cross, and it's in, the equaliser. A goal, really, almost from another planet.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Oh, it's a brilliant header.
So away we go at 1-1. Here's a chance to attack. There's the ball in. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. And, well, it rests with the referee as to whether to stop the play. That's what the laws of the game say, and he has stopped the play. While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Poulsen. Martinez. Clever idea with the through ball, but the defender saw it coming. Here's the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And here's a chance. I think the best of the Copa Europe match today is going to come in the second half. It's a triple substitution. We're into now the second half of this clash for the Copa Europe.
It's decent first half, but I think there's more to come from these two teams.
That will help ease the pressure. Oh, in goes the cross. Excellent passing. Great interplay. Martinez! Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
It has been really lively. Might just be kicking himself that he couldn't add to that goal, but hitting the woodwork.
Reyes. He's got room to hit this. That's flown way over the top. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Time for a substitution. Maya. Very good tackle. Now, here is a chance for them. And here's the shot. It's a great moment. They've scored here, and they're into the lead.
And he's just put his foot through this, Martin, and it's flown into the top of the net.
So Schalke a goal down. Maya. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. They're never shy of buying, are they, Barcelona? And they bought again here.
Well, we're hearing around.
He's got his shot off now. How well saved. He can only put it behind for the corner. And in comes the header. Well, that's a good block. Routine for the keeper. It goes out wide again. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Coming up for you, of course, on EA Sports, the presentation of the... And shoots! Got in the way of that, blocked it well. Good work by the goalkeeper. Part of the game, the use of the substitutes, very important part of the tactics too. We've got to change. Here's the cross. And now the shot! And volleys for goal. Very good stop here. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. What about Schalke's next game, Alan?
They're playing Monaco in their next match in the Barclays Premier League. I think they'll cope with it well. I think they'll get through easily.
That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. Shot on! Corner for Schalke. And they are within range of an equaliser. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. It's a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. Fantastic game, this, and it's going to go right down to the wire. Reyes. Maya. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Throw in now. Shelton. He's going to cross it. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. Martinez. Not too many more attacks, I don't think. Very late in the game. Oh, too early. Offside. Final whistle goes. The game is over. It's a good way to get some early season silverware here in the Copa Europa, which we've enjoyed watching, Alan, and I think it
Manchester City's lineup today. Tin Yedvai plays with Marquinhos in central defence, and it's rounded off the team with these two strikers. Morata. Good stop by the goalkeeper. That's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Morata. And getting into attacking positions here, Juventus. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Here's Sterling. Keeping the ball. Morata! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. And the referee's given a corner to Juventus.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but he's
got his shot off now. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Tries to punch it away. That's a useful ball in. Adams. Morata. Here's Sterling. Being moved around. Morata! An opportunity there, an opportunity wasted. And that was the chance to hit the target. That's what will disappoint him. He didn't even work the goalkeeper.
well, that was all he had to do. If he had kept it down, it was a certain goal.
Adams. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful. The shot's on. He's kept it out. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Now, can he make... Morata! There's talk that he might be playing his last season here, talking about retirement, but surely not when he's playing like this.
Well, you wouldn't think so, would you, if you don't have to? And when you're in this kind of form, why would you retire? A goal from Morata, and the way he's volleyed it, the keeper really couldn't get across quickly enough. It's a fantastic strike.
And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Here it is again, another look at Morata's goal. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much.
And here's the shot, and it's in! The equalising goal!
And that has been thundered into the bottom left first time. He hasn't scored too many better than that lately.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Suarez da Silva. That is a tackle and a half. And that'll be a goal kick. Maybe the cross. It's a corner. Adams. And that's the half-time whistle from the ref. And the manager using all his permitted substitutes in one go. Oh, that will be a free kick for Manchester City. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Morata. And the cross coming in. And it's out now for a goal kick. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he stepped forward for his team there with that.
He's got his shot off now. And a score now.
And that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
Juventus are trailing now. On EA Sports, quick reminder, Barclays Premier League fixture, Manchester City, they'll be facing Bayern Munich away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Foul by the Manchester City player. The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now. Fair portion of the match to go.
Goes for goal with the header. Well, that's not even close. Referee's pointed for a goal kick. That's a fine goal, and we can see it again here.
Yeah, really nice strike. He had a little glance up, saw the keeper's position and found the gap to his left.
What about Juventus's next match, Alan?
They're playing Schalke in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and judging on the form so far, I can't see much to split them.
On the attack here. Here's Sterling. He's crossed it well. Oh, good save. And he's clung onto the ball as well. And Juventus need to make this substitution now, they feel. The break is definitely on. And now the shot! Oh, he's lost control. Adams. Shots on here. Well, what a miss. That would have been the equaliser.
And he knows it too, doesn't he? Look at his expression. He'll just be praying he gets another chance to make amends.
Here's Sterling. Crosses in. And that's going to be a goal kick. Well, we don't have wingers in every game these days, do we? We've had one here, and it's a shame because a great winger can make a great game because of their individual skills in wide areas. But he's going to be taken off now.
Yeah, I can't remember a time, Martin, where he's actually got past his fullback. Never been able to get the better of him.
Friend! Terrific stop! And coming up now, a corner. And the corner has been kept out here by the goalkeeper. That's very comfortable for the keeper here. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Well, the goalkeeper can just come out and pick that up. It's been a thrilling contest, this, and we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres.
Shot on! Well, narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. I think that would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
And the build-up, they're nearly in. He's got his shot off now. Oh, well saved. They've got the lead. They've got the corner. The ball's in the right end of the pitch for them. They can do several things here. They don't have to whip it in. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Just a flick on with the header. They've kept possession. He's going to cross it. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. And Manchester City have a free kick now. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. So it's over, and we have a definite result.
It's a great view for us, the commentators, as we welcome you to this marvellous stadium in Munich, the Allianz Arena. And Alan Smith enjoying the view as much as me, Martin Tyler. Bayern Munich's lineup. Well, it does look a bit negative, this, Alan. Can you see some positives in the 4-5-1?
It's all about attitude, really, Martin, isn't it? How much those wide lads in the midfield do want to get forward, whether...
The shot's on! But he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
We're concentrating, perhaps, on the teams, but also these two lads as well.
They've done really well, but I think both have got scope for improvement, for development, because they're not old, and that bodes well for their teammates.
And shoots! Straight at the keeper.
Possession back with Manchester City now. It's a quick break. And here's the shot. Oh, fantastic goal. Manchester City in front. No booking from the referee, just the free kick. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Can he do it? And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. A corner now for Bayern Munich. And now the shot. That's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Lewis. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. This could be it. Shots on here, and he's put it in for the goal.
And the keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
Different angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0. Lewis. Goal kick to come. Can we have another look at the goal? Yes. That's how to tackle. Here's Williams. Free kick against Bayern. Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Now he's looking for support. And it's Williams. The break is definitely on. He's got his shot off now. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. And that's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him. Bayern Munich needing to get more reward for their time on the ball. It's considerably encouraging the possession statistic, but they've got to find goals from somewhere.
Yeah, they have, and the problem they face is their strikers have had a poor day so far.
Cleared it well. He might be through. Shot on! That's a wonderful shot. Power and pace and placement.
And I don't think he could have got that any further into that top left than he did there.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. And that's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle. Well, this is going to be the introduction of 3 new players. The shot's on! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. And this is a good opportunity to put the... Tries to punch it away. And here's the shot. And he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him. Good overall performance, actually.
This is how they love to play on the break. And shoots! Oh, well saved. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Milan are going big in the trap. Oh, he could be in. Bayern Munich given the throw. And that will be another throw here. This might be it! What a fine save! Corner to be taken. And it is a goal kick. Coming up for you, of course, on EA Sports, the presentation of the Barclays Premier League fixture. Manchester City, they'll be hosting Real Madrid.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
The ball back with Bayern Munich. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. He's got room to hit this. Oh, great work by the keeper. He's got his shot off now. Got it beyond the keeper, but just beyond the post. Well, he's got support here. Goal news from the Stade Géant, Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Lyon. 9 minutes remain. 2-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Bayern Munich dealing in the realms of miracles now. They've left themselves a massive mountain to climb. They've got the ball in that wide area there via the interception. And here's the shot. He's gone for it, flashed a boot at it, really.
I think he's unlucky there, you know, because he didn't have any time. The defenders were closing down, so he had to take it early.
And now the shot! Well, he's hit it straight at the keeper. Not really what he wanted to do. Oh, it could be on. Shot's on here, and he's put it in for the goal. No mercy here for the opposition. Another goal, and they will be hoping that there's no more to come. It's one-sided beyond belief.
Yeah, talk about hitting a man while he's down. And I think most of the players out there are trying to get on the score sheet now. Well, I didn't see it as being as...
Well, no doubt about the outcome in this one. It's finished.